So here we have the Volvo V60 on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door estate vehicle with alloy wheels. We're going to start off in the boot area of it first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space available as well, which can be increased by folding down those rear seats, of course. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. On the left-hand side, we have the fuel gauge. We have the speedometer in the centre, the rev counter just to the right-hand side of that, and over on the far right-hand side, it will show you what gear this automatic car is in, which of course is park at the moment. We back out to the steering wheel. We have cruise control, speed limiter, stereo and phone controls. Over into the centre, the main screen. This system is incredibly easy to use. Firstly, the movement I'm making on the screen is being done using this dial. Press OK to go into a menu, press exit to come out of one. It's very, very easy. Or you can physically press the buttons that you see just here. But using that dial, press OK to enter navigation, and you're in your navigation menu. You can use the dial to back in and out of that menu. We have the radio, and you can see there AM, FM and DAB. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so under the media heading. Loads of options there, and they include Bluetooth audio. So once you paired your phone, which is done under the next heading, you can make and receive phone calls and stream your music wirelessly. And you can see the other options at the bottom just there. This car's also got a visual guide to the parking sensors. Working our way down, the main volume for the stereo on this dial, the dial I was using a moment ago here, and then the physical buttons I mentioned there, and the CD player just above it. Below that, we then have your dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. That's your air conditioning off and back on again. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. Once you're happy with those settings, so you can leave it like that or hit auto. The car will then take full control for you, which you can override at any point. You'll see auto has now gone off. We've also got a heated driver and passenger seat, both with 3 different heat settings each, which will show on the screen here as you make the necessary adjustments. Below that, you can turn off your stop and start, your parking sensors. This car's also got autonomous parking, so it will search for space. When it finds one big enough, it will let you know, and the car can take control of the steering for you. And lastly, we have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, 2 cup holders and a 12-volt charging socket. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.